Well, that was unexpected. Oh, and I have the strange low light camera issue. Give me a moment. Hi everybody, welcome back. Our router, which is supposed to be, you know, like state of the art, top of the line, and it just shat the bed. It literally just shat the bed.
Well, you know, it's technology.
It's Verizon.
No.
Here's why I'm saying that. Verizon tells me, oh yeah, you've got the fastest internet, blah, 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 blah. Then they tell me on the day of installation, oh yeah, you got to have your internet directly hooked into it to get the fastest internet.
That's what the asterisk at the end means. Conditions apply.
Yeah.
And we decide the conditions and when they apply.
Uh-oh. You might have to go upstairs and break up a fight.
What's going on?
Take a look. Some scrapping going on. There's some scrapping going on, and nobody's nowhere to be seen.
He's underneath.
Hi, Panic. Thanks for coming back.
I tell you what, it is Harbinger and that biggest tabby.
And the biggest tabby. Gonna F you up, bruv. You don't need that, bruv. Don't need that in your life, bruv.
He's your bruv.
He's your bruv.
You're his bruv.
You're his bruv. We're all bruvs. Except for the sister. But she's fam. We're all bruvs except for sister who's fam.
Has he sorted himself out?
Yeah, he's not.
Mom!
Look at him. Look at the cats.
I want to see.
Harbinger's been grounded. Is
she like pushing him, like holding him, like?
No. He is now on his own. He is on his own.
I can see Oni's little feet underneath.
Yeah.
Hello? Mom is sleeping on my entire body, but it's
Bruv.
There's Harvey. No, he's coming in. He's coming in on the other side. Oh no! He's a scrapper, man.
He's a scrap.
Oh!
Now, come on. Have you weighed them, by the way?
No, it's like a rugby match up there, and he's coming around the inside, and he's making a play for it. Oh, Harvey's just put his nose underneath that cat's backside and flipped him out of the way. It's a bold move.
Oh, they're random fireworks.
What the hell?
Now wait a minute. Now hang on. Now Panic. I take it these fireworks are not planned by the people from the ghost tour. There's probably some there are probably some students following you guys. Unfortunately, that sounds like what's going on, which sucks. Oh, it's the stadium. Oh, is it homecoming or something, or is it something like that? Wow. How's the tour going, by the way, Panic? Is it going well? Jeez.
They're really getting into it.
They're getting into it. The kittens are really getting into it.
Coming around the outside.
Oh, but you're having a good time. That's what's important. You're having a good time.
Tabby's coming around the inside up. Harbinger's put out an arm to block him.
Passes are coming out.
The passes are coming out.
Passes are coming out.
Mother is not getting involved because she's all
Mother has had enough
of this bullshit.
She has had enough of this BS.
But you know who hasn't? Harbinger. He's coming around.
He's coming around for more.
He is. I mean, him and that.
He's a little scrapper. He is a little scrapper.
Tabby, they have a thing, and it's. I don't think they can go to the same house.
That would be problematic. That would be problematic.
You know, and from somewhere I can hear Vi saying that would have been nice.
Meanwhile, poor Evie is just out like a light. She is out like a light. She's like, I need a vacay. Anywhere but West Virginia.
I need to go to Cancun and get myself a margarita and sit on
There you go. There you go.
That's what I need to do. God. No, look at him go. Now he's attacking Oni. Now that's not cool. What? How'd you see that?
Who is it? Whoa. What is going on with Kitten? All right, I'm switching over to the Kitten cam. You got to see this. Watch that. Is that Spectre or Wraith?
That's probably Wraith, I think. Look at it.
Wraith, what the hell are you doing? Oh my God.
He's trying to do worm his way into owning it.
We have worm sign.
Oh no, now fight's breaking out.
Meanwhile, Dorito is like, I have got a nipple and I am not letting it go.
Oh no, now, oh no. Oh, poor Oni.
Oni's like,
Meanwhile, I'm just holding on.
Oh my God. These silver tabbies are man.
Well, I feel sorry for Oni, but Harbinger's actually the biggest, so.
Yeah.
Oni's just like, I'm gonna go sleep by mom.
I'm gonna go sleep by
mom's.
I'm gonna go sleep by me mum. Gonna go sleep by me mum.
I can't take
In my
this.
tweed jacket.
This is not worth it.
It's not worth it. Not worth it, mate.
Meanwhile,
Not worth it,
Harbinger's
mate.
like, I'm in this to win it. I'm gonna crawl.
I'm gonna mess up somebody's shit. Wow, that was and then calm.
And I think they exhaust themselves.
Yeah.
Well, there's one tabby still at the milk bar, so.
What's that?
There's one tabby still at the milk bar.
That was nuts.
Another
That was
two of them
nuts.
are just hooking up.
All right, everybody.
Woo, that was intense.
Sorry about that. I mean, yeah, I know it says ghost hunting on Twitch, and the cats do have a connection to the ghost hunting, but yeah, right now it's just a mess. All right, so what it looks like, everybody, it looks like. Oh, first off, I should probably get us back to our regularly. So Panic, you're having a good time. That's important. Glad to hear you're having a good time.
Where's Panic?
So Panic is doing the Auburn campus haunted walk. And
that's cool.
and we just followed the Alabama Spectral Researchers.
Oh.
They are on Facebook. They are not on YouTube, but they are on Facebook.
And
Alabama Spectral. Hang on a minute. I'll look it up. Alabama Spectral. Let's see. Where's Panic's?
What ghosts are on Auburn campus?
I guess so. Hang on a minute. I think they're still up on my Facebook.
There goes Pumpkin.
Here goes Pumpkin. Okay. Alabama Spectral Investigators, and they are doing the ASI, and they are doing a ghost walk for Auburn, and it's John Mark Poe and Brandon T. Stoker. Which I find interesting. Yeah.
Nice.
If you know, you know. Okay. But right now we are going to return back to Charleston. And I believe around this point, I'm just going to do a little fast forward just to see where we are. I started to break down what was...
it's normally not out of...
Yeah. So I come over... Yeah. So I pick up the camera. And we come over here. Okay. Thank you, Rinks. Thank you. Yeah, we had a little problem with the router, but I think what I'm doing here is I'm going to do a time lapse. I'm going to do a quick time lapse. Okay. So let me just see what's going on here. So hey, chat. Things are. This is not where we expected to be tonight, but I gotta tell you, Boo has come through for us big time. She has. See, this is another reason why, chat. When you see our future, when you see our future investigations. This is why I no longer have an event list and I no longer have stream anywhere on here, because it takes up so much real estate, and it's just easier and better for the stream if I have the OSI logo, investigation in progress, and that way people understand why it's such a naked screen, if you will, because the layouts take up, hey buddy, the layouts take up about a 10 to 15% of the screen that you see there, and that's just too much. That's just too much. How you doing, buddy? You got your pumpkin power, didn't you? You got your pumpkin power.
Running around like a...
Yep, more kitties.
There's a lot of kitties in this house.
In one night, Rinks, in one night, 2 weeks ago, actually 2 weeks ago yesterday, We went from a 4-cat household to a 9-cat household. That is too many cats. But these kittens don't take up a lot of room, and they're cuddly AF. They are cuddly AF, and that is why we also have. I'm doing my pumpkin powered stream, but you'll also notice that we also have this. We do have a wish list on Amazon for Evie and the kittens, and the generosity of people has been extremely overwhelming. So that's been very nice. But let me see if this actually turned out okay. I just want to see if I take away the other. Where we expect it to be tonight, but I gotta tell you, Boo has come through for us big time. This has been So this was shot, just so you know, just to give you all perspective. This was shot March of this year. So March 2023, and it is, I believe, in July that we started working with these little box lights. We started working with these little box lights from Ulanzi Lighting, and they're inexpensive and absolutely brilliant to work with. Pip is she's using them on Instagram right now with a little photo series that she's doing with old spirits, and we're using them on investigations, and it's great. It's great. Dude, what's up with your video? Yeah, some guy, you just got here, so there could have been 1,000 different ways you could have asked that. And I just was explaining, this was filmed before we got box lights for our cameras. That's why it behooves you to be here near the opening of my stream as opposed to just popping in. So there you go. And Claire, how are you? Good to see you in stream as well. But no, I just wanted to see what I looked like. Actually, I'm glad you did ask some guy, because I wanted to look and see how I looked here. This is the higher optics camera, which means it really doesn't have built-in. Ooh, what was that? We had Claire dropping a $2 dono. How about that? 20 meals for kids, everybody. 20 meals for kids. That's fantastic. Gonna double check that. Let me just double check that. That was in fact, yes, a $2 dono, rounding it up to $4.15. It should have rounded up to $4.15. Let's try that again. There it is, $4.15. There it is, $4.15. And thank you, Claire. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, and so do the kids. So do the kids. So it looks like on my phone, the optics on my phone are okay for low light, so I can use that. The only problem is I have the chat in front of me. That's what's going on there.
Oh, for the kittens?
No, I'm talking about for...
I don't care about the kittens now.
I was asking because it was strobing on your stream and repeat. Okay, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. Yeah, I've been having a lot of technical difficulties today, some guy. The first one was me. My router shot the bed, but now one thing I could do with this video to lighten it up a little bit, I could do this. I could come around here. So I just... here with somebody, and I'm really hoping it's one of the Ghoulie girls. So I'm gonna set up over here. Sorry, everybody. All right. So let's see. So I'm just gonna go and park it there. I had just gotten this camera too, so I was still learning my way around with this camera. Now, one thing I can do here is I can give this a shot. Let's see. I can go to effects controls, effects, video effects. No, I want to go to not channel. Adjust. Yeah. And I think I'm going to go with levels. I always have better luck with levels. All right, I dropped that in, and let's see. Let's just see. Hello? There we go. Another dono. Another dono. Another dono? While I'm working my levels, let's go. We just picked up another one from Panic. Oh, $13. Let's go. 130 meals for kids. Let's do that. How about that? All right. Thank you for that. Every little bit matters. Every little bit matters here with No Kid Hungry. And just so y'all know, real quick, No Kid Hungry, they're an organization to make sure that kids get fed even if they are out of school. Even if school is out of session. These are kids that are reliant on their school for their next meal. It has been scientifically shown that kids who have a solid breakfast, solid lunch, they will perform better academically. When it comes to school supplies, as they say at No Kid Hungry, food is the number one supply. And I am doing an all-month charity with No Kid Hungry, and we are trying to hit $5,000 by the end of October, which is sneaking up on us. We got another Rinks with another $10 dono. Let's go. I got a dono train. I'm okay with that. A dono train. I see what you did there, Panic. I do. I see what you did there. That's 100 meals for kids right there. So right now, kids are having a very good Friday the 13th. Okay, let me just see here real quick. Okay, so I adjusted white input. I wonder if I need to adjust gamma at all. Let's see what happens if I adjust the gamma. Ooh, yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm sorry. Did you just meow at me, Benedict? Did you just meow at me? Can I help you, Benedict?
I want to turn off the stream with my butt.
I want to turn off the stream with my butt, and I want pumpkin. Right?
You've already had your extra calories, isn't it?
Well, he's had one. He didn't have his second extra calories. He hasn't had second breakfast.
Yes.
But he's...
I'm going to sit right here just so you know, Dad.
Right in front of the camera, Dad. Which is weird because it looks like Benedict's camera isn't working either. Hang on a minute. Let me just double check the Gamer Cat Cam, see if it's absolutely frozen or not.
You want some food from me? I can go get you some food if you want. You want a little extra calories?
We deactivate. Reactivate.
I don't know if I believe.
Yeah, now it's working. Now it's working because Benedict's, you can just see Benedict's arm in the lower left corner right there. Okay, thank you, Benedict, for testing that. I appreciate you. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I think that was the wrong, that was the wrong segue I wanted to go into. I wanted to actually go here. I want to go here because I've just lightened everything up, so that should work. Now, I'm moving stuff over. Okay. It was a beautiful night too to go ghost hunting in Charleston, South Carolina.
So hey, chat.
Well, that is much nicer.
Things are. This is not where we expected to be tonight, but I gotta tell you, Boo has come through for us big time. This has been an even better night than Phil and I think could have asked for. This has been fantastic.
It's been lovely.
Well, I appreciate that.
It's been a great night.
All right. I think I can also. Let's do a little. Let me just see if unsharp mask does anything for this. Ew. No, I don't think it does. Let me see if just plain old sharpen will do the trick.
So we're gonna
Actually, that's not bad.
blindfold somebody for about 5 minutes and just to see what we get out of it.
Okay.
Some noise canceling headphones.
No,
blindfolds,
no,
and,
no, 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 no. It was like 60 degrees. 60 degrees in March, and it was a nice constant breeze off of the harbor. Oh, it was great. It was great.
We'll record it obviously and kind of see what we get. So
Bricks.
let's.
We were just talking about the bricks.
What is
You were
it?
just telling me about the bricks, and it said brick.
I can't believe it's taken so long. Store-wise. Oh, I don't think it was on in my pocket. I think it got turned off with everything.
I think Nick does understand.
I think Nick gets it. I think Nick definitely gets it.
All right. Who wants to be going through this at this method first?
Who does?
Oh. Already, I guess that's...
Who is?
I was awful. I was awful. I volunteered boo. I volunteered boo like that.
All right. So grab that spirit box.
She's got juice.
Boo's got the juice.
Okay,
So have you ever done this before? Have you seen it before?
is it very similar to what I've seen on Stranger Things? Minus the salt water.
I'm trying to remember.
Sort of.
Kind of, sort of.
Yes. What about nukes? Oh, wow. Yeah, I haven't watched that.
So yeah, you two swap devices.
Okay, and I'm just gonna see what this looks like without the filters. If we don't need it, it's better if you don't have them. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens.
So camera, definitely I want to get some footage of this for sure.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think my
Live stream as well. So what's going to happen here? Let's go ahead and have you have a seat. Can I move this bag?
I think what I'm gonna do is again I'm gonna do a time lapse here.
Yep. So
There
this
goes.
blindfold is a disposable blindfold. So you're when you open it, it's yours. I don't want it back.
Okay.
But you're gonna open it to where it looks like a pair of glasses, and then there's gonna be like a tear in the center. You have to rip it so you can put the two loops over your ears.
Okay.
It's not gonna go all the way around your head.
Me, okay.
Yeah, so you won't. Yeah, you won't need your glasses.
Another option, we have a blindfold, or like a really cushy, comfortable blindfold if you want to use that. Nope.
No.
Okay. All
I
right.
actually want to test these out because I
Oh.
haven't used them a whole lot yet.
Then you go right ahead. Test away.
I buy them in bulk. Thank you, Amazon.
No problem.
Oh, I was literally recording my armpit. Trying to make sure. Sorry, I just can't see that.
It's okay. It's gonna be right in the center, right where the nose goes.
Over here.
Yep. So you can probably feel two pieces there. I'll show you.
Sorry, no,
No, you're
okay.
good. So just pull this apart.
Okay, I just didn't want to rip it. Oh, okay, I see.
Now you're gonna rip this.
Good night, Vanda. Thank you very much.
Ooh, wait a minute. Did that go off? Oh no, it's just the one light. Okay.
And thank you very much for hanging out with us tonight.
Now let me see how Boo looked on the stream. So come up here. Interesting.
Okay, so I can
Actually go over your
bust
ears.
that out. Okay.
So before you put that on, let me kind of explain how this is actually gonna work.
Okay.
That can't be right. Hold on. Oop. Wait a minute. Aha! Okay, that was the problem. I was looking on the wrong one. Okay, that's a little easier on the eyes, I think. That's a little easier on the eyes.
Obviously, you're hearing radio stations coming through and whatnot. When I give you the noise
That's
cancel,
all I got.
Rossi is the Holy Chuck Norris.
your ears
Yeah,
and
that
not
is
hear
usually-
us at all. Also keep in mind when you're repeating whatever you hear on the spirit box, you don't need to shout. If anything, try to go to a whisper. They're all going to be super quiet waiting for you. I'm going to set a timer for about 6
Jesus is watching.
minutes total.
Jesus is watching.
Anything more than that for a first timer that you've never done before is going to be.
So Panic, this is between you and me. Make sure that nobody else hears this except you. When you're ghost hunting in a cemetery, it's like trying to find a baseball fan at a baseball game. I'm just saying, it's little hanging fruit, but it's great fun for people who are going on a ghost tour. So that's very cool. That's very cool. Take pictures, enjoy yourself. I'm glad you're having a good time. Glad I was able to talk you into it.
A little disoriented.
Oh,
Even when we take
at
the
least you
blindfold
guys
and
are
headphones
At
off,
least we're
I want you
twinsies
to
that
remain
way.
seated for me.
Sure.
I don't want you falling
Yeah,
or
yeah,
getting dizzy, anything like
Okay.
that. All right, so
Also, this camera got it too, so just
Oh,
so you know.
perfect.
It's
I've
everywhere.
asked her to almost go into a whisper, so that way we're not interrupting other tours. She doesn't need to shout. So we're gonna all need to be a little quiet for this session. And again, I'm gonna kind of keep an eye on the time and kind of just make sure we're only letting her, stay under for about 5 to 6, maybe 7 minutes total, depending on how many words we're actually getting out of her. And crank that thing up to a nice comfortable
Makes sense,
level.
Rink.
And then I'm gonna put your
Makes
hand
sense,
out
Rinks.
and
Makes
noise
sense.
headphones. Brand new,
Okay.
so they're real tight.
Yeah.
All right, so I think what I'm going to do here. Okay. So this is going to be my endpoint. Now, for anybody who missed this last week, one of the things that I tend to do with my, and I give credit where credit is due. I'm not going to say that I came up with this idea on my own or anything like that. I give credit where credit is due. I just realized that's the solo track. Hold on.
Pirate, president, governor.
Yeah, that's not even close. Hang on. Oh, I think I turned the. Did I turn the? I must have turned the. Yeah, I must have turned the audio off. So then.
Also keep in mind when you're repeating whatever you hear on the spirit box, you don't need to shout. If anything, try to go to a whisper. We're all going to be super quiet waiting for you. I'm going to set a timer for 5 minutes total. Anything more than that for a first timer, it's going to be a little disoriented. Even when we take the blindfold and headphones off, you're going to remain seated.
We should shame together.
Okay, so my audio is in sync up to that point. So, like I said, I do not take credit for doing this or for coming up with this concept. I first saw it on Destination Fear, now Project Fear, and what they do for time lapses, I think works really well. Or what they do for slow moments in the video, I think personally works really, really well. And that's what we're going to be seeing right here. So if you look up here, oh, and you can't see it because my camera's there. If you could look up here behind my camera, you would actually, I can do this. Let me just go on ahead and let me turn off or hide my camera for now. So, boop. All right. So if you look in the area where my camera would be, you would see these little orange markers up at the very top of the timeline. That's stuff that I really want to keep. I really want people to see that in the video. But then I've got this gap where really not a lot happens. So what do I do there? What I'm doing is this. So I'm going to go on ahead. I'm going to jump back to that part of the video. I believe it was a pressure change I got. Yeah, pressure change detected. Okay, so I did that.
Did you?
Damn.
Because we just said, oh, well, maybe Anthony.
Hey, I was really hoping to talk to you. So maybe she's not here. And then first I got shit, then I got tough.
Okay, so that's a good place to stop. So what I'll do is I will now. Actually, I should. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go to this point. Yeah. And yeah, that's where I want to stop it. Okay. So I'm going to go and grab what is called the razor tool, and I'm going to cut a segment here, segment here, segment here, and segment here. So this is a chunk. This is a massive chunk of audio right here. I'm just going to double check and see how long it is. It's roughly 8 minutes and 8 seconds. 8:08. All right. So I'm not going to need audio for this. And what I will do is make that the solo track, because I do not have audio for this. All right. Now I'm focusing on this section of the timeline right here. The section of the timeline. If you're curious as to why the second camera is out, it's because it's cat butt. It's a massive close up of cat butt. So I'm fixing that. I'm fixing that right now. There you go. He's up there. Take my word for it. He's up there. All right. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a time lapse, because that way, instead of sitting through 8 minutes of no action whatsoever, I can instead condense this and make it into a time lapse video, so that so that it just goes by a little faster. Okay. There will probably be other places in this video where I will be doing this. But right now, I just want to isolate main areas, and then I can get to fine tuning a little later. Okay, so I do Control V. There we go. And I bring this down, and now I go, okay. I go speed duration. And what you didn't see was this little window. It's going to pop up over here, but I'm dragging it over here for now. This window pops up, and I'm going to say, you know what? Make this 1,000% of what of its actual speed. That's roughly, that takes this segment and makes it 8 seconds. All right, let's make it 1,200. Okay, and then let's go on ahead. I'm moving this aside just to keep it out of the way. So now all of the sequences, or all the clips here, I'm just going to make them 1,200% of their original speed. Okay. And then to make sure that they all butt up together, I do what's called a ripple delete, and that will remove all the gaps in between here. So they got one last one here, and I'll say speed duration and 1,200. And now I've taken 8 minutes and 8 seconds, and I've pretty much condensed it to 16, to roughly 41 seconds. That's not too bad. And I come up here to where it says elapsed time, and I say, yeah, make that elapsed time 8 minutes and 8 seconds. Okay. All right. So now it'll go like this. I mean, as funny as it is, when I volunteer Boo to be put under the Estes method, unfortunately, I could have, again, you know, we're changing the style of how we do Old Spirits. So, so I'm like, you know, so the filming is a little raw, but this is how we're gonna do it. Okay, so now, you know, I do this, and then this happens. So now we're seeing that 8 minutes and 8 seconds sped up to 1200. So now it's only going to be 40 seconds. And what Phil is going to do is Phil is going to put music behind this right before we release it. It looks very choppy now. Once it gets processed, it'll be nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. And where it ends up is going to be where Boo puts on her blindfold.
All right, so
Also, this camera got it too, so just
Oh,
so you know.
perfect.
It's
I've
everywhere.
asked her to almost go into a whisper, so that way we're not interrupting other tours. She doesn't need to shout. So we're gonna all need to be a little quiet for this session. And again, I'm gonna kind of keep an eye on the time and kind of just make sure we're only letting her, stay under for about 5 to 6, maybe 7 minutes total, depending on how many words we're actually getting out of her.
I'm trying to remember if this went off. I guess we'll find out.
And then I'm gonna put your hand out and I'll hand you noise canceling headphones. They're brand new, so they're real tight.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, I have three sets, yeah. So we'll give her about a minute.
Tonight has been amazing, Spence. Absolutely amazing. And no, this is not an EVP, this is T talking. And we're about to put Boo from the Ghoulie Girls into an SD method, so here we go.
Okay, and Bonnie, or whoever is here, we would like to know your first name so we know who we're talking to. Tell us your first name, please. The little box. Oh, that's it. I would just tell you that the young lady who has been
Oh, wait. I just heard. Oh, that's interesting. That's real interesting. Check this out, chat. Check this out. All right. So, my Eddie right here. My Eddie. It has a vibration meter down here, also known as a geophone. This is sitting on stone. This is sitting on stone, and it picked up a vibration, which means something had to have touched it.
the little box. Oh, that's it.
Right there. Oh, wow, that is so cool. That is so freaking cool. Oh, wait. Can I debunk it? I don't think it was windy that night. I don't think it was too windy that night. It shouldn't have jostled it, but we'll see if anything else happens. Right now I got to mark it. Okay.
I would just tell you that the young lady who has been blindfolded for her ears can actually hear you. So you can communicate with us with the box.
6.
Normally brings.
Okay. All right. All right. So I'm going to do something here. Wasn't planning on doing this, but I don't mind walking you through the process so you can see how we do this. All right. I am going to do this in the raw. Okay. I know that sounds so wrong, but hear me out. Okay, so at this point she says 6. So I'm going to go on ahead. I'm going to type that out. All right. I'm then going to I'm going to change the typeface from Myriad Pro, which we do use on occasion, to the official font of Old Spirits, which is 1942 Report. That's very specific, I know, but that's our font. That's the font that we use for all of our videos and investigations. All right, and I'm going to make that a typeface of 100. Okay, so here's where you get clever, everybody. Here's where you get clever. So she says 6, right?
So you can communicate with us with the boxing.
6.
Normally.
All right, yeah, I could leave it like that. But instead what I'm going to do, I'm going to make the duration of this, particular title 10 seconds. So it's now 10 seconds of just 6. Then I go to the very beginning. And I should be able to give it a... Yes, I'm going to give it a... You'll never believe it. The ghost story at the cemetery is Ghost Cat. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Are you enjoying yourself, Panic, though? You having a good time? I hope you're having a good time. I hope, Panic Bear, you are having a good time. So what I'm doing here, though, is I am... Oh, wait. One of the things I should do before I put down the... All right. I also have to make sure, to get this effect right, chat, I need to make sure that the alignment, that everything is centered. So, all right, I'm gonna make sure that is centered. So I'm making sure that this is centered. I'm gonna make sure that is centered. Yeah, that's centered. No, don't want to do that. Did not want to do that. Everything else should be centered. Yes, I believe so. Yes. All right. I think we're Gucci. Give to Ghost Kitte's pets. Good, Panic. That's awesome. That makes me smile. That definitely makes me smile. Okay, so now I'm dropping in a keyframe here at the very beginning, and then I'm dropping a keyframe at the very end of the clip here. Now, I'm gonna in this second keyframe that I'm in. A keyframe is basically something you drop in to artwork, or you put that into text, and you're basically saying at a key moment, I want this to happen. And I want to have this at the 10-second mark. I want to have this text be at 125% of its original size. At the very first keyframe, I want it to be at 90% of its original size. So when she says it, it should be slowly moving forward when she says it. Let's see if I got this to work right.
So you can communicate with us with the boxing.
6.
All right, it's working, but here's where I get very retentive. It's working, but it's moving to the side, and I don't want it to move to the side. I want it to just come up and just... You see how it's going this way? I want it to be going forward. Now, I'm trying to remember how I made that happen. Is it time remapping? No, it's not time remapping. No, that's speed. Anchor point. Okay. So, whoops. There you go. So I go to anchor point. And... hang on. Yes. Okay. See, 90. I'll come here. Okay. So now I need to see my anchor point. Where is my anchor point? 960540. 960540. Yeah, it shouldn't be moving anywhere. Oh, wait. Hang on. Let's try that. See, it's the details like this. This is the details that I sweat.
The box.
6.
All right, so I don't want it to do that.
Normally. Box
6.
normally bring here.
All right. Once upon a time, I was able to do this without any problems, and I want to say that they changed something in. All right, let's do this. We're gonna start with a clean slate, because it should not be this hard. Now, another way I could cheat is I could just copy the values from another project, just drop it on in here. That would be the easy way to do it, but I'm trying to remember how to do it this way. So let me just double check and make sure that all my settings are right. Ooh, wait a minute. I think I found it. There you are. There you are. Okay. All right. So let's do that. Let's go back here. First off, 100%. We're going to go back to the beginning. And scale. Okay. So I want to have this at 90 and then have this at, oh, it's not going to work, is it? It's not going to work, is it? Because if I go back here, it doesn't change. All right. Let's look at this again. My wife is watching something upstairs where screaming is involved. I can only assume it is this TV show she's watching called The Changeling. That is a freaky, freaky looking show. That's not going to lie. Okay, so it's going to go this way,
6.
right? But that's it. That's it. So what I'm doing here, chat, is I am adjusting the anchor point.
6.
I still don't think it's working. No, it's still not working. Okay. I'm just checking right now just to see if I'm missing an attribute somewhere. It says pin to video frame. I don't think that's what I want to do. Huh. All right. If I can't figure it out, chat, this is what I do. I go to another project, cheat, pull that thing in here, and then I take care, and then I get the values that I need. Because I've done this before. Just need to save what I've got, just in case something goes horribly wrong. I'm gonna say open project, and I'm gonna go to my Steve Saylor, Gettysburg with Steve. Right. Right. Oh wait, is it not opening? Open project. All right, let's try ghost hunting with Steve. Just there we go. All right. The only thing that could mess this up is if oh, don't do that. Don't do that to me. The only thing that can mess this up is if I don't have the timeline that I need. Okay, Gettysburg with Steve, Jenny Wade upstairs. Gettysburg. Rempot. Oh no, no. Nope. I don't think I have the footage I need. Or the timeline I need. Curses. Oh, that sucks. All right, then let me do this. All right, let me close this project. No, don't save that one. Let me see. Open recent. Ghost Hunting with Steve version 2. Okay, that one opened. There we go. All right, I think we're back in it. Everybody. I'm not worried about that. Okay, that's the rough Jenny Wade. That's full stay. That's that. Ah, yes. Perfection. All right. So you're actually getting a brief glimpse. Yeah. Just want to make sure it looks right here.
Any message that you have?
T.
Yeah, okay. Is it freaky when you hear your name on a spirit, someone doing a Estes method? Yes. Yes, it is insanely freaky. Okay. Now I go here. Okay. Okay. I'm just double checking. Yeah. All right, so this is again, this is a 10-second clip. Now what I'm doing here is I am grabbing it and moving it over here. And then 6. So now when I do this, it should be this.
So you can communicate with us with the box.
6.
Normally.
Damn it. Almost had it. All right. So now what has changed, T? What has changed? Okay, the position is 501, 309. Okay. And then when I hit play, it'll go
6.
Normally bring here.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, it does that. That's working fine. Now, what happens if I grab it? Oh, wait a moment. That's the problem. That's the problem. So. That's the anchor point. All right. Sorry, everybody. I know I'm chatting away to myself, but I'm getting to the minutia. I'm getting into the what I call the minutia of video editing, and yeah, you always want to make sure this is. Okay. Now, where it goes,
6.
it's still going to the left, but I've slowed it down. So that tells me I'm on the right path. Now you see, that's telling me that it's anchored there. So what? It is a simple function that I'm missing here. It is a simple function that I'm missing. The easy path, the path of least resistance, chat, would be to just say, oh, I'll go on ahead and I'll zero out completely. What does that do?
6.
Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Nope. You're going to hear the word 6 a lot. Welcome to the world of video editing. Okay. My anchor point is where it's supposed to be. Position and scale where it's supposed to be. Speed is fine. Opacity is fine. Opacity is fine. I was able to do this without an issue. I was able to do this without an issue. Now, okay. Let's go back to here and let's see how I did it. Let's see how I did it for Steve Saylor. Okay.
T.
Oh, the bird came back on.
Did you want? Okay, so the anchor point and the position haven't changed. Want to talk to me about? And neither did this. Something. See, that's the effect I want. I just want a gradual zoom in. And for the life of me, I can't figure out how I did it. I'm looking at what I did, but it is not computing with what I am doing right now. That's just weird. All right. Trying to do some deconstruction on the fly. It's always fun. All right. Let me just see here. Okay, so that's fine. But when I hit play here,
So you can communicate with us with the box.
6.
okay. So it's going this way. I want it to I want it to stay put.
boxing.
6.
That did nothing. Don't you hate it, chat, when you do something and you're like, wow, that's really cool, and then you can't figure out what you did to do it a second time? Okay. See, it's giving me options to do stuff, but that's not what I necessarily want to do with it. Okay. Okay. Back to the beginning. Anchor point is good. Oh, wait. No, anchor point is good. Anchor point is good. The position is good. Toggle animation for anchor point. Oh, no, wait a minute. I think this was what I did. This was what I did last time. That I didn't do.
Normally.
Okay.
Bring here.
This is it. This was where, okay. Okay. I think this was where it got a little confusing, somewhat dicey. See this vector motion? Maybe that's the thing. Maybe I need to use this. Okay, let's try that then. Yeah. And the worst part of all, chat, is that it's on the other screen, so you can't really see what I'm doing. I realize that this might come across a little confusing. Bear with me, everybody. Bear with me. Kat, I swear to God, do you want me to turn you into a slipper? Because I will. I will. You're not the boss of me, Dad. Outlaw country. Okay. He's just there to remind you. All right. So let's look at this. All right. What if I did that? And I'll say, okay. There's my scale. I'm going to scale that as well. Let's go 85. Hang on. 85. Now, I will say this too. It is not uncommon for me to do this, where I will just stay super hyper focused on one thing, and then once I get it right, it's just cut and paste, or copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. All right, let's see what happens when I let this go.
6.
Normally bring here.
All right, that is sort of an improvement. Okay, let's go back here, and let's make the anchor point. Whoa. Let's make the anchor point here. Yes. All See, it shouldn't be going up like that. That's the problem. It should not be going up. I swear to God, chat, I'm going to crack this. I'm going to crack this because it's not a matter of pride. It's not a matter of pride. All right, so, but you know, I've got it going vertically now, so that's good. That's good. It's improvement. So what am I missing? What am I missing? I mean, the thing I can think of is I need to move it this way and then down.
Six. Normally bring here.
Okay. I think this is fine. I think I just need to bring it down a bit more. Okay.
Six. Normally bring here. We want to know your first name. Who is here with us?
See, that's weird because I actually see it go. I actually see it go up and then down. So that's wild. Feeling lightheaded? That might be a good plan. If they took a head count, though, just make sure you let them know that you're leaving, so they don't freak out that you're not there. Okay. Well, let's see what happens with that.
Six. Normally bring here. We want to know your first name. Who is here with us?
It feels like it actually feels like it's following a track almost. It's like it goes up and then down, and I don't want it to do that. But this is as close as I can. This is as close as I can get it. Free draw Bezier. I don't think I need it. I don't think I need a free draw. Mask path. No, I want to actually see. I would love to be able to see the path. Source text. Okay, let's see what that does. If that does anything.
You can communicate with us with the box. Six. Normally bring here. We want to know your.
That's freaky. I've never had to work this hard to get this simple of an effect. And it feels like I've done this. I've now done this effect twice, and both times I've done something different for it. So I will go with this for now. I will go with this for now, and then I will deal with it another time. But let's go on ahead and let's set this up. And so that's what I wanted to say, and then I'm going to put an effect on it of dissolve, cross dissolve. I'm going to move that over here. Okay. And here we go. Estes method with Boo from the top.
So you can communicate with us with the box that
6.
you normally bring here. We want to know your first name. Who is here with us?
What's really strange is I apparently did not use or record this with my Zoom. That kind of surprises me. The Zoom has better mic pickups. Yeah.
I thought I just heard Cumberland.
Okay.
Cumberland. I thought I just heard
Okay. Okay, and we put a question mark around that one.
I thought I just heard Cumberland.
Oh, I should actually.
We're on Cumberland Street. Who is here with us? We want to know your name.
Now, what I'm doing is a rough cut, so it's not going to really be a lot. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect. What did she say? 3? Did she say 3 or Bree? Ah, come on. That was 3. Okay.
We can't give you any silver for this. 'Cause we don't have any silver.
Well, the problem we have is we have a lot of terms from a lot of different stories around this point. So I'm just trying to find exactly what she's here.
So we did have pregnant and silver.
So maybe we do have Miss Anne Bonnie. Or Mary, what's your last name? If you're the one that's
No.
here.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, so you're not Mary. So who is here? I want to know your first. Who is here? I want to know your first name.
Worry.
Now, if it's within the same 10 seconds, this is what I do.
Who is here? I want to know your first name.
I will go on ahead and I will break up the same text block and then add in the new word. So now it looks like this.
If you're the one that's
No.
here. Okay, so you're not Mary. So who is here? I want to know your first name.
Worry.
Not worried. You know I'm here 7 nights a week. I know that
Calm.
Calm.
I will tell you if she says the word soldier. You know I'm here 7 nights a week. I know that I'm a familiar face. I will tell you if she says the word soldier, we pack it up.
Pack it up.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Anything relative.
3,000.
Fair enough.
Anything relative.
3,000.
I'm always fascinated by what comes out during these sessions. Whoop. So it was 3,000. Okay.
I will tell you if she says the word soldier, we pack it up.
Pack it up. Okay. Fair enough.
Anything relative.
3,000.
Anything relative to a soldier. And I'll explain once if we get that out. I want to know who's here. I'm getting very specific. I want to know your name. Who do we have here with us? One more time, and then I'm going to move on to another question.
Listen.
Okay, listen. Listen is the next one. Okay. All right.
Listen.
And look.
All right. So you see how this is. You see how this goes. We basically start small, and then we start building on this. Started simple enough, so I just want to see how what this segment of the Estes method looks like. So here we go.
You can communicate with us with the box that
6.
you normally bring here. We want to know your first name. Who is here with us?
I thought I just heard Cumberland.
We're on Cumberland Street.
And we're on Cumberland Street when that happens. It's pretty interesting.
Who is here with us? We want to know your name.
Three. Down.
Oh wait, was that 3 down?
Down.
Down. So 3 and then down. All right. Almost missed that. This is why you always review your video. You always want to review what you've done so you don't miss anything. So backing up to Cumberland.
Who is here with us? We want to know your name.
Three. Down.
We can't give you any silver for this. We don't have any silver.
Well, the problem we have is we have a lot of terms from a lot of different stories around this corner. So I'm just trying to find out exactly what she's here.
We did have pregnant and silver.
So maybe we do have Miss Anne Bonnie. Or Mary, what's your last name? If you're the one that's
No.
here. Okay, so you're not Mary. So who is here? I want to know your first name. Please.
Worry.
Not worried. know I'm here 7 nights a week.
7 nights a week he does this.
Your face. I will tell you if she says the word soldier, we pack it up.
Pack it up.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Anything relative
3,000.
anything relative to a soldier. And I'll explain once if we get that up. I want to know who's here.
Eddie's been quiet too.
Very specific. I want to know your name.
So you can hear the other tour group behind us.
Who do we have here with us? One more time, and then I'm going to move on to another question.
Listen.
I am listening. We want to know who you are. You can tell me what you did for a living. That would help. What was your...
Okay. And that is the spot, chat. That is the spot where I think now would be a good time to call it a night. We're just gonna go ahead and call it a night there. But yeah. This is where I take a lot of pride. I take a lot of pride in what we do at Old Spirits, because you can go on ahead, be a hater, and say, "Oh, you could have thrown that into post real easy." Well, welcome to the wonderful world of finding the right spot to put something in, and then maybe if you rehearse everybody, they react to it, and then I can slip something into post. This is not easy work. This is very painstaking, time-consuming work. I've been at this for, let's see. Been at this for what? I thought I had a timekeeper somewhere. Well, this segment, I should say this segment. Yeah, because we lost the stream at one point. But you know what? I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Thank you so much. I'm just going to go ahead and call it a night. But I'll be back tomorrow for a very truncated version of Saturday Vibes, because I got to make sure this house is decorated for Halloween tomorrow. Tomorrow's that day. And we're also going to be moving the kittens around. We're going to be doing some administrative stuff for the cats. Thanks everybody for being here. I will see you all tomorrow for some Destiny. All right. Take care. Good night. Peace.